Good morning, almost afternoon. I'm a little bit late here. I usually go on at 10 and it's 11, but I had to run out this morning. Is that blurry or is that just me? Is my eyes blurry? Let me see. Hold on, let me clean your eyes. Did you put on your glasses this morning? Or are you blurry from the drinking you was doing? Eh? That's enough, you guys. Enough of that drinking, eh? Okay, that's good. I'll start with a smudge. Yeah, I had to run to the food bank today, so it feels good when I get the food. When I get the food for the house, right? I mean, I'm struggling, but hey, it's going towards my own place, okay? Got out of low income housing, which is beautiful for those that need it. It is hard to get out of it, though. It can become quite the challenge, but managed, right? Believing that it could happen, and it did, okay? Yeah, with my son being diagnosed on the autism spectrum, there's this disability tax credit, and they'll back pay 10 years. So that is how I was able to get the deposit for the house. Took that and used it for deposit for here, that back pay to have a stable home for my children. We out of limbo. We in our home here, at least until Ariana's done high school, right? And she's just in JK. We're here. My forever home. Right? I'll never sell it. Maybe rent it later. But that comes later. Anyways, so it feels good to have some food in my fridge, and then I can take the little bit of money that I have to get the stuff that you don't get at the food banks. Unfortunately, it's pretty sad how it's all the expired stuff and stuff that's already going bad, or the things that you see like recalled or whatever. All of a sudden you see those in the food banks. Like most people wouldn't know that don't need to go there, but it's not the healthiest of food. So you're going to donate to the food bank, donate some healthy stuff. That would be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. There is some that do, like I grab some organic stuff from there, which is great. But the kids love when I go to the food bank because it's all candies and cookies and whoa, lots. So please, if you're going to donate to a food bank, donate healthy food, because that's what people that can't afford to go do their grocery shopping is getting. Is really not healthy food. So blessings, peace, right? Okay. A smudge. And there's such beautiful people in there. It took me a while to get to the food bank, right? I feel embarrassed, but it's there. That's what it's there for. To help, right? To help. Especially at this time, because like I shared, I want to get my kids that one thing for all of them that they'll all love, and it'll get them up active and stuff. I got the board all ready to stand on. Apparently you can use that board with the new switch. Anybody want to help donate to that? That would be amazing. Be able to get that for my children. Just that one thing. And I did make it down to the hamper. So that was beautiful too. So signed up for the Christmas hamper. Get to go to the toy shop on the 12th and pick out the toys. They deliver the food, which is very nice. And hey, no shame in it. No shame in it. That's what it's there for. Don't take advantage. I go because I don't have it here. But yes. Anyways, anybody want to adopt my family? Help me out here. Yes. Oh, good. I got the connecting going. Seth is going to be in the group called Stop Now and Plan. Right? So we don't do this impulsive stuff. Because you know what? It tends to get a little scary when behaviors kick up because they're not getting the same reactions as before, right? So it gets a little scary when those behaviors kick up, right? He's trying to get a reaction. It's not happening. Don't want him to hurt himself, right? Safety first. I'm all about safety first. Okay. Oh, this frustrates me. Sometimes I get caught on things. Oh, my little birdie and everything fell down there. My little dove. Oh, I had a little dove one time. I saved a little dove. It was so beautiful. And then I killed the little dove. Poor thing. I grieved at that dove. Oh my goodness. I could not believe how much I cried over a little birdie. Because I felt horrible. I left it out in the sun and cooked it. Dried it out like a California raisin. I did. I come home and the tongue was out. It was horrifying, actually, for me. I can laugh now. It was a few years ago, but I mean, I brought that thing in. I even got posts on Facebook of the little video and the little thing so it could crawl out the window in case its mom came looking, trying to figure out what kind of bird it was. It turns out it was a little dove. Loved it. Loved it. Little doves with me though still. Hear the morning doves. Cool. Okay. I lit the candle to light the smudge. Righto. Here we go. Already 6 minutes. I'm usually done with smudge by this time. Usually done with smudge by this time. But, it's a little slow going. A bit faster than I was, right? The cycles. These cycles. Cycling up. Yes, I am. Sneezing. Sniffling. Cold stuff clearing out. Crying. So much crying, but it's good. It's so good. I hope you guys are all crying too. Cry. Everybody cry. It's good for you. Cleansing. Make room for the new. Yes, I'm glad. My Constance messaged me about my video yesterday. Said they watched together and teared up together. So cry with me, everybody. I don't like to cry alone. I don't like to cry in front of people. So, this way, hey, we're crying together in the privacy and safety of our own homes, right? But we're together. Cry together. It's the pillow. It's not easy. If you watch this, please share around. Feel free to share it around. Whether you... Let's do this first. Smudge. Love to you. All right. You smell it all over too. There you go. Come on over you. There we go. There you are. Oh, my gosh. Bring it all in. I think we just do the morning star today. So yes. Please share. I know, I guess when I share this on Facebook, it does not say whether you liked it or watched it or whatnot. I mean, you don't have to make videos to make a YouTube account, but to make your votes count so that I can see that you've liked my videos or whatever. You can just make an account. You don't have to make videos. Or you don't have to do that. Comment on it on the Facebook. That's fine too. Share it around in case it helps others. That would be great. Especially my family and my extended family, because I really don't have everybody on the Facebook. Don't know everybody. Yeah. Okay, and those you entrepreneurs and those people that know the business thing. I need some help with my begin within business. What's that flopping out there? Right? Seeing beyond, seeing deeper, doing the stealth. Oh, I'm so stealthy. Sometimes I love to trick you into seeing the beauty that you are, the divine being you are. That's I try to be. That's what I aspire to be. So stealthy in that way. I trick you into seeing how beautiful you are. But I don't trick you. So I don't want you to feel tricked, like, oh, then it's not really the truth. But it is the truth of the divine being you are, right? So, beautiful beings. I love you so much. Okay, we're calling in all the directions then today, and I think we'll just do a morning star spread. Call in the east, the path of clarity, the fire, the man, illumination. And then we go to the south, the emotions, the water, the place of innocence in the child. The west, the place of woman, physical, earth. And then we have the north, our wisdom years. It's our wise elders, the winter, the cold, the snow, the air, right? Mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. We balance all. Take care of you. Self-care. It's one of the most important things you can do. And as you take care of you, you take care of all. So we walk this red road, our earth walk, right? We learn to express ourselves and who we are. Express ourselves fully, wholly in who we are. Always. Because we know who we are. Deep down, we do. We always have. And we go from the south to the north up to the wisdom years, right? Oh, excuse me. Are you picking up the burps on them? Excuse me. When we purify our thoughts, we look back and know we are still innocent children. All of us humanities, we're in our adolescence. Excuse me. Still swinging. Woo. Okay. And right, we're still just calling in the directions now, aren't we? Right? Oh, natural. Yes, people. Oh, natural. I think most of you know that though anyway, right? We're calling in the directions. We went from the there we go. It did that stop thing in the middle of it again. Okay. So we went from south to the north. Okay, and then we go from the east to the west. From the east to the beaver. Beaver actually sits in the west. Or is it just my west? I don't know. Anyways, so beaver, okay, the builder. We build our homes, we build our families, right? We build the lives, we build on the lives that we just left, right? As we're in the afterworld. Maybe to the west, the place of the woman, right? The weaving. We create our stories, create our lives. Share all your stories above, below, and within. There we go. So, and then we spread them out. And then we'll go pick the morning star. Okay, so the main thing all day. The main lesson all day. Okay, right here. We put that in the middle. Right there. Those two want to come together. Right? And then to this side we have, wow. There you go. Okay. You feel better? No? It's so blurry. Okay. This side, the blessings to be grateful for all day. And here we have the challenge or the lesson. Let's go this one here. Challenge or the lesson. And then at the top we have our gifts. Okay, so those are the bottom cards. And at the top we have the gift from Morning Star. There we go. Then we have the gift from Grandfather's Son. And then our gift to share. So right there. Right there. Okay. And we pick these up. See, did we get them all? So I don't mix up all my other cards here. Okay. And I'll put that up at the top. And up to this side. And right to this side. And then we have these on here. You can actually see them a little bit in the screen. Okay. So, and then our main theme, overall theme, right? The talking stick, viewpoints and options. I always say opinions, but it's options, viewpoints and options. For anything, any ways we look at things, right? And our boundaries. The viewpoints. How do we look at our boundaries? Do we put our boundaries down? Do our boundaries keep us from expanding? Do they limit us? Or are they helping to keep us safe? Think about your boundaries today. That's the main theme of thinking about the boundaries. Okay. Let's just think about them. We need to place them down. Right? Okay. So, now let's see. Blessing today. Okay. Self-reliance here again. This is a big theme coming up for us all to be self-reliant. And not to put our burdens on others, right? Let's help lift each other up and sharing our joys. Let's share our joys with others. We can share our tears as well. That's okay, right? But we don't make somebody else responsible to make us feel better. It's an inside job, okay? Because we need to choose that. Because we can block that off to anybody helping us to feel better because we don't want to. We have to make that choice. We have to go with the options that we have. And we can share that with each other. That stamina to keep going even when we feel like we can't. A slow and steady, right? Any forward movement, no matter how slow, is still forward movement, still expanding. And we're still learning how to be self-reliant. Okay. Some of us weren't taught that. Some of us had to learn that very early. So, self-reliant is also knowing when to ask for help. That doesn't mean that you do it all on your own. We'll burn out too quickly. So we need to ask for help when we need that. Self-reliant is knowing what our needs are, right? Not expecting somebody else to know better than we do because we're the ones living in there. So that's self-reliance. Okay. It's not doing everything for yourself like superhuman. Whoa, right? No, it's knowing when to ask for help too. Okay. And not being ashamed of that, right? Because it helps the all as we help each other, right? As we help ourselves and help each other, we help all. All righty. You're part of this magnificent, beautiful universe as well. Okay. Every single one. No exceptions. No exceptions. Are you getting that yet? No exceptions. You're a divine, beautiful being, and you are needed here on this earth now. You know that because you're here. Right? So that is the blessing for today, right? That's the truth. That's the truth. That's that protection. We are all divine beings. We are all important parts here. Okay? Every single one of us. No exceptions. Every grain of sand, every blade of glass. Okay? And give away any thoughts that you are less than. You are enough just as you are. Right? We grow and expand as we learn more. And we share. We share with others what we've learned. We share each other our experiences. Not to teach them and say, do it this way. It's just saying, hey, this is the way that worked for me. And we'd be grateful for that. Right? Always, always, right? The truth is protection. We're all here, independent individuals, yet we're all part of the great oneness divine. That's the truth. Feel it through you, okay? Don't just take my word for it. Feel it and trust yourself. Inside, you know. It's all natural. It's all in there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then the challenges today, the lesson today to look at usable energies. Are we spending all of our energies, thinking, oh, I can't do it, I can't go on, I don't have the stamina, I'm burning out? Or are we looking at that truth and being refilled with that beautiful divine energy of who we are, allowing to clear out that old negative, not negative, but the stuff that holds us back, getting caught up in our own stories and restricting our own expansion, right? Impeccable integrity, right? Are we taking that energy We taking our grief and allowing it to grieve? Or are we turning that inside pain into an outside physical pain? Because that's easier to deal with than what's going on inside. Then you're not using your integrity impeccably. All right? You take that energy, you cry it out. Don't turn it into something that it's not. So let's look at that challenge today. How are we using this energy that's coming up? Because this is a good energy, even grief. To grieve is to love, right? That love is not lost, it's there, right? It's that perception of that physical body. But that body is there. You know, the legacies that was left behind. You know, I cried because I couldn't give my uncle a hug for one last time. But there's many that has the same structure as him and a look like him that I can give them a hug. And in my mind, give that to my Uncle Roy. Right? What are we going to do with it? Use that integrity impeccably. Okay? And allow those tears to flow. Don't change that energy into something that it's not. Okay? All right. And see how you're doing that. That's the challenge today. How are we taking that usable energy and are we using it to help fuel us to get us forward? Or are we using it to block us? All right? Using it to be burdens. Right? To give something to others to worry about as well. If you think I'm talking to you, then I probably am talking to you. And I love you very much. Love yourself. Okay. Take care of you and do your self-care. Use the truth as protection, what's truly going on in there. And then give it away in a peaceful way. Okay? Stick together. All right. And our gift from Morning Star is victory. When we see the truth, we have victory. We feel good. Okay? So counting cool. Look at how far you've come already. Look at all the hurdles and everything you've gotten over. Yeah, Victor. Victory. The victor. All right? Because we are freed. We get the truth. We release the feeling of being a burden. We use our integrity impeccably and we let those flow and we have victory and we can see how far we've gotten. We don't deceive ourselves by turning it into something that's not, right? Truth is protection. Look at that. It's mirrored. It's mirrored. 12 and 121, right? The truth is protection. Let's not deceive ourselves. Okay? Let's not give ourselves physical pain to cover up that emotional pain. Okay? Feel it. That pain is there for a reason. Okay? It lets us know where we need to heal. Okay? It's in here. It's in here. See what that's about for you. So look at how far we've come. All right? And then we can wipe away how we've deceived ourselves. We have victory. Right? We can see in the dark. We've lifted the veils. Because we are the light in the darkness. You are the light. Yes, you are. Be it for you, be it for others too. Because as you shine your light, others will too, right? Nobody has to dim their lights for anybody. We all just amp up the voltage. Anybody finds it too bright, they can put on those sunglasses, right? Not our problems, that's their problems. Amp up your light, okay? Love, love, love. Not sharing a quickening from grandfather's son, right? We share those stories and that excitement. We celebrate the times that we had with them because it was beautiful and how far we've come, how our families grow. And this is the seasons of it, right? The loyalty to your family, to the ones you love, right? Grandfather's son is here for us. shining every day, helping to nurture and for us to grow, right? Let's be loyal to ourselves first, to that inside, to our roots that has helped us get so far. Stay loyal to that. When that energy comes up and you want to turn it into something else, hey, what would he be saying to me right now? Always watching. It's always with us, right? So share your feelings. Don't bottle them up. Otherwise, they explode in ways we don't want to. And then we have more that we need to deal with. Then we start placing burdens on those around us too, because they all want to help us. So as ones outside can see, but it's up to you, inside you, right? Share, release, okay? Family first, always. What's that for you? That's grandfather son's gift. And now our gift to share with the rest of the world today. Okay, so I did a buffalo call. It's the release. It's the last card. And there we go. Another stop in there. That was 2 of them. So anyway, release ceremony, the giveaway. And here we go. See, we ended with that. Giveaway ceremony. So that's our gift to share today. Release, share, right? The rebirth. And now we come across the rebirth. Release anything that is not going to help you to grow in your rebirth, right? To help you fly and soar. Look at that, 42. It's the steps that we take, right? Right? And we release those feelings. Look at the mirror, right? Release those feelings of being a burden because we're sharing our tears, right? Share your tears. It's so easy for us to share laughter. Let's share tears too. And like I said, if you need to get on here and cry with me, all right, there you go. Because this is the most crying that's been witnessed for me, I think, eh? So, do what you need to do. But release and cry. Okay? And then be reborn into who you are, right? We release and then all that good energy comes back into us. But we got to clear that out first, right? We can't take in more if we're already full of sadness. Release that sadness. Release that sadness. And allow that joy to come in. Okay? You can change that sadness and put it into a usable energy with impeccable integrity, right? Be loyal. Be loyal. Be loyal to you, to that person that you love, that you have not loved, is still there with you, always. Always, he's here with us. Always, always, always. So, Miigwech, beautiful beings. I'll do you a quick look here. Do you? Okay. Unless your family, no. Okay, right? It's been a long time. Anyways, okay. Woo, baby. Okay. Oops, knocking that over. Don't part with your illusions when they are gone. You may still exist, but have ceased to live. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Yeah, take that as whatever it means for you. Okay. And thanks. And beautiful beings. I love you so much. Thanks for being here. So, remember, don't look at my messes. So try to get it quickly so you don't see the mess. Okay, so this was our main theme today, right? The burden basket. Keep going. Slow and steady. It does not matter. Okay? Self-reliance isn't doing everything on your own, not asking for help. Self-reliance is knowing when to ask for help, how to ask for help, what to ask for help with, right? And this is our gift today, the blessings to be thankful for all day. The truth is the protection. We can always tap into that truth within inside ourselves and give away anything that is not the truth and forgive ourselves that we believed anything that was not the truth. That's fine. And our challenge today is that usable energy and integrity. Use that integrity impeccably. Don't be turning energy into something that it's not. If you need to cry, cry. If that's emotional pain, you do not need to turn it into a physical pain. Deal with the emotional pain. Let it go. Right? There's a victory, because then we see deeper. We see how we deceived ourselves thinking, oh, I'm angry about this. But no, what I am is I'm really sad. I'm really sad. And that's okay. You give away that sadness to be transmuted into love again, because that sadness is because we've loved, because we're loyal to that family we love so much, right? We share. Look at the sharing in this family that goes on, the love, sharing those laughters. Let's share those tears too, okay? Because that shows strength. There's strength in them, their tears. Let them flow out you, all right? Don't turn it into anger that it's not. Release it. Let it flow. Release it. Give it away. That's your gift today. Give it away and have a rebirth, right? Reconnection. A new life. Renewed. And self-reliance. And thankful for what we had and the times that we had, right? Make sure we have those boundaries for ourselves. And talk about it. Share your viewpoints and opinions. No fighting. No fighting. Love you. I love you, amazing beings. Thank you so much for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Never, ever be ashamed of anything either, okay? Feelings are feelings, and they're meant to be felt. It's hard to explain them, right? But if we cry, you're to understand that feeling when we see it, rather than trying to explain it. It's easier to express it than to see it. Am I plugging? Okay, sometimes I plug a mic here. I don't know. Then I watch a couple of videos sometimes and I'm all silent. Can't hear nothing. Anyways, I love you all. You have a wonderful, blessed day. You keep being you in everything you do. You are needed here at this time. Okay? Shine your light bright. Biggest heart hugs ever. Lots of healing, loving, supportive vibes. Love you, amazing beings. Thank you for being you.